Slow going in the morning, slow going at night. It's the frustrating reality for people commuting in and around Boston.
An hour and a half to 2 hours going in and out.
Sue Fish drives a punishing ride in and out of Cambridge 5 days a week.
Oftentimes I'll call home and my husband will say, "Where are you?" I said, "Well, it's taken me an hour and I haven't even got to 93 yet."
The research scientist lives in Salisbury, about 45 miles away.
This is a big intersection where you're going to get a lot of traffic, a lot of backup.
We tagged along on her commute home on a recent Monday.
There's no good way. You just have to deal with it.
She's been traveling to work in Boston and Cambridge since 1977. As her hairstyles have changed through the decades, so has the congestion.
The volume of traffic is unbelievable. It's probably doubled since then.
If you drive around here, this is not breaking news. You already know traffic is a problem, a big problem. 5 Investigates analyzed data from multiple sources, and it's providing some answers about why we're seeing more and more of this.
Let's start with the population, because more people means more cars. Over the last 50 years, the state's population has soared to 6.9 million people. Massachusetts now has 1 million more cars registered than it did in 2010. The state added 350,000 people and 435,000 jobs in that same time period, mostly in the Boston area.
We've added these jobs and people, but we have not added commensurate roadway capacity.
Branner Stewart is a researcher at the UMass Donahue Institute who has studied the economic impact of traffic congestion.
Growth will moderate, and we'll also miss perhaps some economic opportunities that would have come our way had we had the transportation capacity.
93, 95, the Turnpike, Route 1, 1A, those are roadways where we see as the major hotspots approaching the city.
This is the Highway Operations Center for the Massachusetts Department of Transportation. They're monitoring traffic using more than 1,000 cameras across the state and working to keep things moving. But that's often not easy to do.
There are some roadways where they do not hit a stage that anybody would call uncongested, except for in the middle of the night.
MassDOT's Congestion in the Commonwealth report pointed to a lack of reliability. When roads are filled to capacity, one seemingly small insult, as they call it, like a crash or a construction zone, can make an already bad commute unbearable. On top of that, the morning and evening rush hours are starting earlier and lasting longer. In 1982, the average Boston area driver spent 31 hours a year stuck in traffic. By 2017, that number grew to 80 hours a year, the equivalent of 2 full work weeks sitting in traffic.
Braintree split, so everybody's merging to go towards Boston or to go towards Dedham.
Time in traffic goes even higher if driving is part of your job. Steve Gray works for George Washington Toma TV and Appliance in Weymouth.
Now we're at a standstill, and it's not moving at all.
It's definitely getting worse, and I think the biggest issue is the unpredictability. You used to be able to go into Boston between 10 and 2 and be able to get in and out, kind of, sort of. Now there's no rhyme or reason.
And it's also tough for customers when your business is located in the epicenter of a traffic jam, including patients at Mass General Hospital.
We anticipate that we're going to have a certain percentage of patients who are late. You know, on certain given days, I would estimate that a quarter of my patients are running late.
Which brings us back to Sue Fish. We left Cambridge at 4:30 for the 45-mile trip to Salisbury. An hour and a half later, she finally made it home.
And now you get to do it all over again?
I get to do it all over again for the rest of the week.
And a lot of people told us they wish they did not have to drive, but with the unpredictability of the T, they say they don't have a choice.
All right, so that's a great point, Mike. What about ride shares like Uber and Lyft? Are they adding to the gridlock?
Well, it really depends on who you ask, but there's no question they are adding to the number of cars on our roads. We're going to take a closer look at that in a few minutes.